last day before spring break. It's kind of hard, right? And I know it's kind of extra distracting with that hair. So does everyone need to take like a minute and like wave to us, like get out of your stuff?
Wait, I can't see.
I know it's not turning towards you now. Stick your, there it is. I see your hand. Okay. And now we're gonna like act like I put an invisibility cloak over it. And now it's like now you're gonna pay attention to me, not that. How do you show me your attention to me? Eyes on me. Exactly. And turning your ears on. I know it's extra hard to pay attention because it's Friday before spring break, and we have that weird little robot thing recording us, and I'm a different person than usual, and we're out in the pod, so I know there's a lot of things that might make it hard to kind of concentrate, but we're going to try our best, right? Awesome. Okay, so I was talking this Friday about some of the great progress that all have been making with leaders. I was so impressed to just hear how deeply y'all can comprehend. Probably do y'all remember in younger grades, the y'all just kind of read, just like use the words, and you don't necessarily think about what you're reading. And you guys really thinking about what you're reading. So we're going to keep doing that, like thinking deep and comprehending, but today we're going to look specifically on a skill that's really hard, inferring, and we're going to couple that today with test taking. And you don't always, like you infer in life, like you make inferences based on, like if I came in here wearing super heavy coat, what would you infer?
It's like outside.
Right, okay?
Winter.
So all the time you're inferring, and y'all are really good at doing that. But sometimes when we make inferences on like a test, it's hard because they give us choices. Like in life, I wouldn't walk into like my one coat with like a multiple choice next to it, and like you have to pick one of those. You get to have your own thinking. But on a test, you have to look at like the test taker's thinking and the author's thinking. And that can kind of make it a little bit more difficult. So we're going to really dive into that today. And so, where's my picture? Where's my picture? So I have a little picture. I'm really messing it right now. Okay, so in you're kind of reading between the lines. It's nothing that they tell you. You're having to use your own brain to figure it out. Okay? When we're inferring and test taking, we have to think about what the author of the passage is telling us. And we also have to think about each question choice in that. And so I'm going to kind of go through and model that for you a little bit today. So first, we're going to read a little tiny short play called Taking Charge. And I'm actually going to read it for y'all. I'm going to do all the inferring on this one. And you guys think about how you're the best learner you can be. Does it work better for you to read and follow along while I'm reading? Or does it work better for you to just look at me and listen to me read? We all do better. Yeah, so right now you have it in front of you if you want to follow along. But if you want to just look at me and listen, you decide how you're the best learner. Because on this one, I'm going to be doing all the brain work. And I'm just going to be telling you what I'm thinking. But while I'm doing it, I want you to be noticing what I'm doing that you can maybe take and apply later when you're inferring on a test. Okay? So watch what I'm doing and then try to figure out, Miss Woodward did this, I'm going to do that. So,
It was just like true stop. Angela.
the battery might be running low. It's just like I have to look at it. Did it turn again?
It's like no. It's turning again. Wait, but you're in there.
I'll try to just crazy. Okay, so I'm going to read this little play test called Taking Charge. My characters are Tara, Jacoby, and Morgan. Okay? Very good.
I want to be the person who's in charge.
I'm going to read it. So just listen. Okay, so Jacoby, Tara, and Morgan had spent the afternoon attempting to decide which movie to see that evening. And they were rapidly running out of time. So I'm thinking about this. I'm just making sure I understand so far. I have 3 friends. They've been hanging out. Okay? And they want to go see a movie. Rapidly running out of time. I'm thinking like, hey, it's getting to be the evening, and if they don't go to the movie soon, their parents are going to say, it's too late. It's too late to go to the movie now, so they have to make a decision. Okay? And then Tara, and she says it with a tone of frustration at times, okay? If someone doesn't make a decision soon, it'll be too late to go anywhere, and we'll end up staying at home watching television again tonight. Okay? And Jacoby, pitching the movie section of the newspaper today, after kind of pitching, like tossing that part of the newspaper. It's all your fault, Morgan. You're the most indecisive person I know. Do you want to see Return of the Vampires or Mystical Hollow? Please stop being wishy-washy and just make up your mind. I haven't been to the movie in months, and I really want to go. There's a lot of information there that Jacoby just said, so I'm going to kind of think that through. So it's all your fault, Morgan. So a little frustrated with Morgan. You're the most indecisive person I know. Now that's kind of a complicated word, and I'm not going to really understand this if I don't figure out what that word means. Indecisive. So I know here they're trying to make this decision, and even Tara up here said decision about what movie. I kind of see that word indecisive as part of that word decision in it, okay? So it's making me think indecisive is they can't make a decision. Morgan is struggling to come up with a decision. So it's giving them a choice. Do you want to see this movie or that movie? Stop being wishy-washy. So again, that indecisive, can't make a decision. Let's just pick a movie. So then Morgan says, well, I'm not sure I want to see something scary tonight. But I don't think a movie about fairies in a forest sounds exciting either. Then Tara grabs the paper and impatiently thumbs through the pages. I'm tired of sitting here arguing about it. Pay attention. We are going to see Return of the Vampires at 8:45, and everyone will love it. Jacoby and Morgan look at each other and smile. And Jacoby said, leave it to Tara to take charge. So I'm going to go back through here. They were struggling to make a decision about what movie. They were a little frustrated, but they're friends. So I'm kind of making an inference here. Even though they're frustrated, I know about friends. Have y'all ever been frustrated with a friend? You can be a little frustrated, but they're still friends. They wouldn't go to the movie
Sometimes
together.
we do. We actually like have physical fights.
Ooh, I'll take it that far, okay? So they're kind of having a debate over how to figure this out. Someone is really indecisive, okay? Morgan's indecisive, but finally, and Morgan's like, oh, I don't know if I want to see this, I don't know if I want to see that. But Tara is the decisive one and just says, this is what we're going to go see. So they make a decision, and then they kind of tease a little bit. Leave it to Tara to take charge. So in some of y'all's friend groups, do you sometimes have someone who's more like a leader, who like takes charge, and others who are kind of okay following? So I'm kind of inferring from here, maybe Tara, and I'm going to jump up, is kind of the leader. She makes most of the decisions, and the others follow along. So I did a lot of reading and thinking about that, and I made some inferences about their friendships and who's the leader. But now I'm going to have to answer some test questions. So it says, the reader can infer that. And here they just use that word infer. So I know right now that the answer is not going to be one I can just go back and find the exact words for it. I know I'm going to have to think deeper than that. Okay? So first, I thought about everything the author said. I really thought through and made sure I understood this passage. Okay? Think about what I know. I thought about what I know about friends. Okay? And I've been in situations where I can't make a decision with a friend. Thought about that. So now I'm going to go through each answer choice and see what makes sense. Sometimes there can kind of be more than one and we just have to make the decision. So I can infer that the vampire movie is better than the other.
No.
Well, nothing about this was really about what movie is better or worse. It's kind of which they would prefer. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to X that. I don't think that's an inference that I would make. Okay? The three things do a lot. Three things. The three friends do a lot of things together. Okay?
I could see that.
I could see that. I kind of can infer. Like, it sounds like they're pretty comfortable with each other. So that's a maybe. I'm going to put a dot by that one. That may be it. Okay? They will be going to the afternoon movie, which is cheaper.
No, they never said no.
Yeah, either movie, they're
Like
going to
they're
just
at night.
pick one at night. Yeah, so that really doesn't have anything to do with it.
Have to wait.
Yeah. And there are fairies in the vampire movie. Well, I don't even care like what the movie. This wasn't a story about what the movies were about. It was about these friends making a decision. So not that. So So I'm thinking through, and I'm going to infer that these friends, they're pretty comfortable with each other. They do a lot together. I'm going to do one more, and I will warn y'all, this one is harder. And I'll tell you, even as a grown-up, when I was planning this is hard. Maybe it won't be as hard for y'all. I'm struggling with this one. Okay, so it says, read this line from the play. Jacoby and Morgan look at each other and smile. So you know that part after Tara grabs the paper and says, this is the movie we're going to see? And Jacoby and Morgan look at each other and smile. Okay? The reader can conclude from this direction. So that wasn't even anything that anyone said. That was just a part of the play where it was like a stage direction. It's just saying what happened, right? And conclude is another word sometimes it tells me it's inferring. So it's not something I'm just going to go find the exact words here. I'm going to have to make an inference. Okay? So let's think. Jacoby and Morgan like each other.
No, it never said that they're like very close.
Well, but remember, I kind of went through and we said they're
because like he
spending the
said like right
afternoon
here
together.
in the play it said on 3 minutes ago it said that it's all your fault, Morgan.
Okay. But they're fine. But remember, we kind of thought about. Remember this part when I think about just what I know. I know if 3 friends are getting together watching a movie, probably they're friends. I usually don't go to the movies with people I don't like. So that one, it doesn't ever just say these are really good friends. But I think maybe that is a possibility.
I don't think so because why would if they like liked each other, why would they want Tara? Maybe she doesn't want to.
But listen, I'm thinking about specifically, it's this line, okay? It says, so we've all been debating what movie to look at, to watch. You finally said what movie it's going to be. The two of us look at each other and go, we smile. She decided. Okay? So this isn't about who's included, who's not. It's only asking about why we look at each other and smile. We might be smiling because we're friends. We might be. I'm not totally sure. I'm going to keep going through it, but I'm not going to rule it out. We're not smiling at each other because we're enemies, right? I mean, so we're friends. So I'm going to put it as a maybe, okay? Maybe it's that. Okay, Jacoby and Morgan do not like going places with Tara.
They are friends.
Uh-huh.
They're like not arguing.
Right, they're not arguing that they don't want to go to Tara. We already know they've been hanging out all day. This is about why we're looking at each other and smiling. We up here, Jacoby was griping that no one would make a decision. Someone just made a decision, so I would infer they'd be happy. Like, oh, at least we made a decision. So that is an inference, but I don't think that's a correct inference. I don't think they're smiling at each other because they don't like Tara. So I'm going to mark that one out. Okay? Morgan did not mind going to see Return of the Vampires.
She didn't mind, but also she said like she didn't want to watch the fairy one because it would be like.
Right. She kind of griped about both movies, right?
But she didn't really care, so that wouldn't be it.
I don't know. I'm unsure. I'm going to put a dot by this one because I can't totally rule it out. Okay? I'm going to put a dot. That's a maybe, and then I'm going to come back. Last one, Jacoby and Morgan think alike and quite different from Tara.
They never said anything.
So it's not about like we want this movie and you want another one, so I'm going to rule that one out. Now guys, I just defended to y'all both answer choice A and C, didn't I? I know you didn't really love answer choice A, but I kind of defended both answer choices, right? And this is going to happen on test taking sometimes. I think both might be right. So first of all, good news is it's down to a 50-50, right? So at least I'm 50-50, maybe going to get it right. I'm going to go back. I did all that work narrowing it down, but I'm going to think one more time to just try to make the best guess I can. So when I'm thinking about something I could conclude, something that makes me think another step from this instead of it being right there. When I think about it that way, I kind of think Kate might be right. This first one, Jacoby and Morgan like each other, is that really a deep thought? Am I having to make much of a conclusion on there? And kind of when I think about, like this test taker is testing me as a fifth grader. Maybe that might be a deep thought for like a first grader, but kind of everything I know about this is, is this a deeper thought? Morgan did not mind going to see Return of the Vampire. So she griped about it a little bit, but like Tommy had said, she griped about both of them. So really, did she care which one?
No.
I don't think so. So could be either one maybe, but just going with the one I think most likely, I'm gonna pick C. Just because I think it's a better inference. More of an inference, not quite such a right there answer. So do you see how I really thought deeply first about what I read, and I thought about what I know about Friends, and I went through each answer choice and kind of thought it through on that deep inferring level. Now you guys are gonna try this with this really cool. Do you want to keep it for me?
What time are like? Does this like what time are you going back class?
In probably 5, 6, 8 minutes.
What time? It's 11:17.
Okay. So now you guys are each going to read this. You can annotate, jot notes. You're going to go through this process I went through. You're going to think deeply about my story. You're going to then think deeply about what you just know about this topic. And then on the back are some questions. And you're going to go through this process of thinking deeply about each answer choice. Okay?
From the class of Nathan.
Real quick. Okay?
Oh, no.
Start reading. You know.
Having looked at the map and thought that South America and Africa look like puzzle pieces that fit together, you are not the only one. Alfred also observed they fit together, only he did it almost 100 years ago.
So what are you thinking so far? What's going on?
That maybe when he saw it, he wanted to see if they were meant to be like that.
Ooh, we're kind of making a prediction almost. Think about how hard this is though. So like, you've seen lots of pictures of maps and globes and stuff, right? So he did this almost 100 years ago. Do you think he had like as many pictures we do from like, we have pictures from outer space even, right? He didn't have any of that. So can you imagine how hard that was for him to kind of think that they fit together like a puzzle? That's pretty hard. Good job. I like also, he did not let his name fall either. His names never really matter in some way. We could call him Bob if we needed to, right?
Maria? Yes. Maria?
She made this thing right there to see. And just give yourself a minute to think. Give yourself time to just make sure you're really understanding what's going on. I appreciate that.
Office, did you guys call for Miss Maria? Nope. Somebody did, but it wasn't the office.
Here, when we think about what it is, do you have much background knowledge on this at all? No, that's going to kind of make it extra hard, isn't it? Okay, start reading this one and think what you can decide. Did you really think deeply on this? I feel like you're really comprehending. Okay. Did you have much background knowledge on this topic? So that's going to make it extra important to start thinking about that.
And Simon's instructing me, what I didn't have to do is that Simon does
So he is severe users.
but didn't really mention the start out for them, until later on. So it's all because they probably did understand fossils, but not
Okay.
so I'm thinking they did.
Because I'm talking about, here it talks about just this interesting bit that is like, how you can see stuff back there. We're not gonna say I know it's hard. Focus, focus. 2 more minutes. We're almost done. And when you're coming up with your answer choices, you want to be able to like defend it, like fight for that answer. So if I already come up to you while you're answering, like Tommy just did a great job. He defended it. We might not have the same thinking on it, but he was able to defend his thinking.
Please put your number at the top next to your name. Here.
And number 2. Reader can conclude, so you're going to have to make anything, so it's not going to be in there.
Right.
Defending each of those answers.
Do not start your quiz. Do not talk. Put your name, turn it over, number it.
You have to go ahead and do the conference.
Okay, good to see your fingers. Jackie?
Everyone kind of freeze where you're at. I want us to talk about number 2, okay? This one is really hard, guys. So first of all, what is this Wegner theory? What is the theory they're talking about in this? This guy had an idea about something about our continents.
Like where certain fossils would be, so that
He's saying all of our continents, so you know, like we live in North America, below us there's South America, there's Africa, there's Asia. He's saying that all of these continents, they used to fit together into one big continent, like a puzzle. So when we're thinking that big idea that this is about. So now let's think about what answer choice can support that, okay? So the fossils were of familiar animals that lived on the land. Does it matter if the animals are familiar or not? Would that show, what kind of pattern, let me ask you this, what kind of pattern would we be looking for fossils? If to prove that once they were on, what would it be?
that they were probably have the same bone structure or they were part of the same animal family.
Okay, looking at bone structure and animal family, what if there's like a really mice? Mice are everywhere, right? There's lots of mice. If we see that there's mice skeletons or fossils everywhere, is that going to prove anything about this theory?
No.
Because there's mice everywhere. But what if we found that there's like a specific animal with a certain bone structure here in South America and here in Africa? What might that make us conclude or infer?
Certain animals are in that area.
That maybe used to they were connected, okay? separated, okay? So like, we have our 5th grade hall, those are all 5th graders, and like I take a big building saw somehow, and I cut it in half and separate it. And then there's 5th graders over there, 5th graders over there. You could say, but I think maybe at some point, all 5th graders were together. Y'all have something in common. So it's not really going to matter for the familiar animals. That doesn't help them figure anything out.
I knew it.
The fossils were broken into plates. It doesn't matter if they were broken or not. But the same kinds of fossils were found in all 4 locations. Is that going to matter? If we have like a unique kind of animal that is in these different places, kind of is going to give us a hint that maybe at one point they were all connected. Fossils were found of animals that no longer exist. That doesn't have any sense. So
In African South America, India, and Australia.
he is saying that used to all of them were together really close, and then they broke apart and floated away.
That's what we were.
So you have to think not just about what the passage is saying, but each question. Is that even an inference? And does it relate to what I was reading? So then the same animals on each continent, that relates to, that could prove or not prove where these come. Make sense? So when you guys are doing inferencing and passages from the gospel, I want you to really, really make sure you go through each answer choice and think deeply. Not just do I agree or disagree, not just was it in the passage or not, but is that an inference? Make sense? You guys are awesome. I'll see you for those that may have a great spring break, okay? Thank you guys.
Wait, do we do that?
Y'all can keep them right. Keep them.
Can we